our recipes with the friends of us and everyone. And then today I wanted to show you the easiest of all, Rasmalai. First of all, I will let you know what are the ingredients I am using. Ricotta cheese 15-ounce container, and then 1 cup of sugar, 1 can of evaporated milk, and then a pinch of saffron, and then a buttered dish in a small oven. Okay, let me start. First, in a mixing bowl, open the container of the ricotta cheese and add the ricotta cheese to the bowl. This is a 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese. So I am using full fat ricotta cheese, but full fat will be creamy, but if you purchase low fat, it won't be as creamy as okay. Here 1 cup of sugar. For the cheese, we add 1/3 cup, almost half a cup of sugar to the cheese, and then we reserve the half for the syrup. Okay. Okay, I will measure the half cup of sugar. And then add it to the ricotta cheese, and then mix thoroughly. Incorporate the sugar into the cheese very well. Meanwhile, butter a 8x8 cake pan with butter it very well. That way it won't get, the ricotta won't get stuck to the pan when you are trying to take out the rasmalai. So it's almost done. Meanwhile, fire up the oven for 350 degrees. We will transfer the mixed ricotta cheese and sugar mixture to the buttered pan, and then level it thoroughly, and then cover with the aluminum foil. That way it will almost like cook in its own steam. It won't get dried up or anything. This recipe for anybody, they can very easily make this recipe. I am transferring that, then level it up. I already buttered the pan very well, so don't forget to do that, otherwise it will get stick to the bottom and then you won't be able to take out the ricotta. Okay, now I smoothen it and level it up. Now I will put aluminum foil, cover the pan with aluminum foil. Actually, even here, while covering it, cover the shiny side inside. That way the heat reflects back very well. That way it evenly bakes. So we are making a conducive atmosphere to bake in a moist environment, so it won't get dried up. Okay. I covered it. I am placing it in the oven. Since this is a 8x8 pan, it so happened my toaster oven, the pan fits in my toaster oven, so you can bake it there. Oven do vary, so you have to watch it. You have to bake it for 40 minutes in 350 degree oven. I set the temperature to 350 degree oven. We will come back in 30 minutes and then check. Meanwhile, I am going to open the can of evaporated milk in a bowl and then add 1/3 cup of sugar. You don't need the half a cup of sugar. I took it out. 3/4 cup sugar is enough. So 1/3 cup of sugar for the milk, and then mix it and then heat it in a microwavable bowl for 2 minutes and then turn it off, bring it to the room temperature. We will see you in 30 minutes. Okay, let us go ahead and check. It is almost 35 minutes. I am going to pull it from the oven and then let's see. Are you able to see? I will show you how it is. Be careful, the steam will escape because we are almost steam cooking, because even though baking it has. Okay, see, this is it looks like maybe few minutes more. It is almost done. Yeah. See, it is baked on the sides. It is light pink and then it becomes solidified. Maybe I will turn off the oven and leave it 5 more minutes and then pull it up from the oven. Let it cool on the room temperature. Meanwhile, what I did, I opened up the can of evaporated milk, 15-ounce can of evaporated milk in a microwavable dish, and then added 1/4 cup. I reduced the sugar to 1/4 cup from 1/3 because the sauce will be too sweet. So you can adjust the sugar content. If you really like a sweety one, you can add the 1/3 cup. I believe 1/4 cup is enough. And then here is a pinch of saffron. What I am going to do, I heated the milk, the sugar dissolved milk in microwave for 2 minutes, and then I pulled it out, and then I am adding a teaspoon of milk on the saffron, and then dissolve it thoroughly, and then place it back on the milk itself. And also what I did, I toasted the slivered almonds and some pistachios that can be garnished. So what I am going to do, I am going to leave this back on the oven, turn the oven off, wait for 10 minutes, and then pull it out, and then cool thoroughly to room temperature. Then we can slice it and add the sauce to it. Okay, now it came to the room temperature. It is ready to be sliced. I am going to slice it into 16 equal size squares. So here we go, 16 pieces, and then already the milk has been warmed in microwave oven. The whole entire milk, it took me only 2 minutes to heat it up, and then I am going to add only 2 drops of rose essence, if you prefer the rose. Some people add cardamom. I do add the rose essence. If rose water is available, you can add it too. Okay. After this is also cooled down, I am adding the milk to the baked cheese. This milk has been, saffron has been added to the milk, sugar and saffron. Before heating the milk, I added 1/4 cup of sugar. See, I thought 1/3 cup will be too sweet. So you can very easily adjust the sugar content. Why add too much sugar? I thought 1/4 cup is enough. And then altogether 3/4 cup of sugar only. Half a cup of sugar for the cheese, and then 1/4 cup of sugar for the milk. Okay, and then here we go, 1 tablespoon of nuts, toasted nuts, pistachios and then almond. You can use a slivered almond and then chopped pistachios. That's it. Now you can cover this with the same foil, and then put it in the refrigerator at least for 4 hours to cool. That way, when you serve it, it will be really nice. So cover it and then place it in the refrigerator, chill it for 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, right.
I just took it out of the refrigerator. I chilled the Rasmalai in the refrigerator. So now it is ready to be served. So what I am going to do, I am going to use a spatula, and then probably it is a good idea to take some of the extra juices in a bowl. That way you can serve it on the top of the Rasmalai, okay? That way you will be able to see where you made the marks. So, okay, I am trying to take the first one. Usually the first one is difficult to take it out, but once you taken one out, it's comparatively easier.
That's good.
Let me see. See, I have to take the whole thing off, the milk off. That way I will be able to see. Okay, I will serve it on this. This is better. I will go ahead and then save the juice. That way you will be able to see. Okay. Now I will serve on the other dish. On the top, you can add the sauce. That's the traditional way of serving. So this is it. This is as simple as very delicious and rich Rasmalai. Once again, I will reiterate the ingredients. 1 can of 15 to 16 ounce tub of ricotta cheese, 3/4 cup of sugar, 180 teaspoon of saffron, 13 ounces of regular evaporated milk, 2 tablespoon pistachio, optional, and then few drops of rose essence. So enjoy it. It is really delicious. The total serving is 16. Calorie per serving is 110. Protein per serving is 4 gram, and then fat is 5 grams. Thank you.